Hi guys, welcome in I am in SPINOFFS net. In this video, we will discuss about the dependency inversion principle. So, dependency inversion principle is when high-level modules or class should not depend on the low-level modules or class. Details should depend on the abstraction, but abstraction should not depend on details. Adapted design pattern implement dependency inversion principle. Example: implement the repository between data access layer and business access layer. So let's see with diagram. So this is high level class, this is low level class. So high level class should not depend on the low level class. So between them we should use the abstraction. Okay. So like this is employee class, this is employee business logic layer, this is employee data access layer. So this is high level class, this is low level class. So high level class should not depend on the low level class. So in between both class we should use the data access factory like interface. If we want to communicate high level class with low level class, then we can create a directly object of that class. But this is the violence of the dependency inversion principle. So instead of the direct create the object of that class, we should use the interface, and that interface we should implement with the low level class. Okay, so let's go on Visual Studio and see with the example. Hi guys, actually for time safety, already I have created some class. First is the employee class. In the employee class, I have defined three properties. First is the ID, name, email, and other one is the I have created employee data access class. Okay. In the employee data access class, I have created one method, get employee details, okay, by ID. So inside this method, I have defined the static data. If you want to, then you can access the data from the database. Okay. So this employee data access class will communicate with employee business logic, this one. So this one, but here actually I have created directly object of the employee data access class. Employee business logic communicate with the data access layer directly. So this is violence of the dependency inversion principle. So instead of create the direct object of that class, we need to create interface. Now I am going to create one interface, like go to add new item interface. Name is I data access. Okay. I employee data access. Yes. And inside the employee data access, we need to define the one method, this one, only this method. Okay. Yes. Now this interface we need to implement in the low level class, this one, data access layer. Then here implement I employee data access. Okay. Yes. Now it is it follow the dependency inversion principle rule, because it is achieve the decoupling between the component of the software. So here one need to be the use what is I interface. I interface, I interface, and same thing we need to be reused here. Okay, so this is the dependency inversion principle. Dependency inversion principle tells us high level class should not depend on the low level class. Okay, so guys, thank you for watching this video.